What's up, guys? Greg here from Tabletop Nights. Today we have another little unboxing, this time again from Mantic Games. You've already seen Hellboy, and if you haven't seen my previous unboxing of that, make sure you check it out. Lots of commentary, some not so good. But now we've got the Wave 2 Kickstarter stuff that's just arrived. So we have a box full of evil, and we have the Wild Hunt expansion. So let's take a look at what's in the boxes. All right, so first we're going to take a look at the Wild Hunt expansion, or Die Willjagd-Erweiterung. Pardon my French-German. It's got some pretty cool stuff there on the back. Little rockety guy with a sledge. I like him. Some weird stuff. So this is I've seen some comments on Kickstarter about some of these looking a bit more animated or something and not as realistic, more cartoony than I suppose the other sets. But hey, it's okay. It's not real life. A couple little dings in the box there, but hey, that's what happens. Star Saga by Mantic Games. I haven't actually played Star Saga. I wasn't that impressed with the minis that came inside. I thought they were a bit rough looking, so they needed a bit of treatment to make them look pretty, especially when you compare them to the Hellboy ones. So there's Enraged Hellboy. We have a number of other tiles, room tiles. Let's have a quick look at those. The standard was pretty good in the original Hellboy box set, so I expect these will be identical. Yeah, they're really thick, unlikely to warp much, which is a good thing. So they're okay. We've got, so there's one there, 2, 3, 4 templates. There's a key there. Again, this has got a linen finish, but it's not that really shiny linen finish, so this actually doesn't reflect too badly, which is good. I was having a look at Darkest Night, I think the other night, and it was really quite shiny. So even playing the game, it can be difficult if you don't get the lighting just right. All right, here's some more case files there. Now these have spoilers, so I won't be opening them. There's one called Hunting Giants, Infernal Siege, Gathering Forces. So there's about, I don't know, 10 or 12 cards in each of those packs. We've got 4 of those cases. Let's have a look at the minis. I was actually quite impressed with the minis in the original game. So these again look pretty good. There's detail. It's that harder plastic, so it's not that rubbery stuff. So there is quite a bit of detail in there. She looks nice. What else? There's 4 of these dudes. Oh, look at this little guy with his. Reminds me of that little fella in Trilogy of Terror. Remember the guy came out of the bed and was trying to stab Karen Black in the legs and stuff? Another guy there. So 2 different sculpts of essentially the same creature or character. So that's good. Now if we look in here, oh, these guys are big. So there's probably 30 cards there. He's impressive. They're quite big. That's probably a good 3 inches high, that guy. Yes, you can see what people have said about these sort of being more animation style compared to the more realistic Nazis and Hellboy, etc. In the original set. But hey, I don't mind that. Oh, there's the Enraged Hellboy. He is. Look at that big sword. Now that's going to look great, all painted up with flames, etc., which I will probably do. Nicely done. What else have we got in here? Another speary dude. Oh, 2 of those. So they're the same again. So there's 2 more of those. So they're pretty good. Oh, goodness me, I'm not very good at putting stuff back in the box, so 1,000 apologies to anyone watching. All right, so that's the... What was that one? That's the Wild Hunt. A few different rules there. Rules about... So there's outdoor tiles, which I don't think we've had before. It was always, I guess, castle or wooden room. So they're all right. That's pretty good. All right, now let's go over to the box full of evil, it says. Full of evil. So it better be full. This says we've got the Darkness Calls expansion, 21 miniatures, 2 agents, 1 boss, 18 enemies, 7 double-sided room tiles, 94 cards, furniture and scenery counters. Be interesting to see the counters because we didn't get counters in the Kickstarter. We got little plastic replacements. And I would actually have enjoyed to have the tokens as well, because I think I found some of those tiny little bits were a bit small and insignificant. I don't mind a colour token on the board if it's good quality. And it helped to remind you because they had sizes on the back, so you knew it was a 2-size piece of furniture. So it also got Hellboy Mexico, 20 miniatures, 4 agents, 1 boss, 15 enemies, 7 double-sided room tiles, 78 cards, 4 wrestling ring counters. Interesting. El Nacho Libre, that's what this guy here looks like. And bonus boss, enemies, and confrontation. 5 miniatures, 1 boss, 3 enemies, and 11 cards. So let's crack this one. So again, the glossy overprint there, which I think always looks pretty spesh. Another dinged corner. Unfortunately, the fulfillment company for this in Australia, they put lots of those airbags around it, but then they put it in a really flimsy box. So it only takes the postman to chuck it on a corner, and it still punches through. So I'd like to see them pick... stronger boxes. Oh, more Star Saga advertising. Great. All right, we've got the player boards here. We've got Luchador Hellboy, Esteban, El Humano Estoico. Apologies to any Mexican, Spanish, Latino people because I'm terrible at this and probably quite ignorant. El Humano Vengativo. Henry Hood. Well, that's not as exciting. Okay, cool. So they're the same standard and quality as the previous sets. Some more artwork. They're quite nice. Again, thin little bits of card. They look good in a square frame on your shelf. They might go in the Tabletop Nights backdrop there. Who knows? Do you like our new garden shed? Well, look, I'm just in the shed tonight because the wife said, get out, I'm sick of all your videos. So that's why I'm a bit cramped here at the moment. All right, good packing inside the box. Good big foam insert there to protect it. There's 4 pads of room tiles there. Some other sort of divider. I'm not sure what those are. Looks a bit like a bike rack. Or your KTEL record selector. Do you remember those, kids? Oh, these are good. These are cool. I will open those in a second. So this is like a monochrome set. Imagine painting your minis in monochrome colours. That might, well, shades I should say. That might look pretty good actually. I like that idea. All right, so that's black and white, black and white. There's wolf token, gal token. That's going to look quite good actually. I think I will paint at least one group in monochrome colours so it looks like you're playing a black and white movie. Awesome. Remind me of the old Gene Autry stuff I used to watch as a kid. All right. Let's just take this top layer out here. There's an extra baggie for some of the tokens I'm guessing. There's a case file construction system. So another one of those. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more cases. Well, sorry, 5 cases and a construction system. So that's you can make your own little ones by follow their instructions, so it's more playable. We've got some more rules here. So there's hordes in this one. Unexpected threats, a new kind of deck of doom card. More boss behavior cards. I'll probably just open one pack of these because hopefully new people are watching this, but people who have already got the game will know what the standard of the cards are like. There's a slight linen finish to them, so they're not glossy. They'll show up pretty well, and they've got good slip. This is why Jeff and the other guys use the Stanley knife, because I'm a bit hopeless, but hey. Are they called Stanley knives overseas? X-Acto knives, sharp knives, snap ones. They're called Stanley here because obviously the Stanley tool company, but it's kind of like when you say, in the UK, they'll say, I'm going to hoover the carpet, which means vacuum. And hi to our Germany and European viewers, because you don't get enough love from us, so I apologise for that. We love having your comments. Okay, so they're kind of good. I just slightly bent that one taking it out. There is a bit of a ding in this card where it's been hit by something coming off the machine by the looks of it. But they've always been easy to read. I quite like the text, and they've sort of got those comic book panels, which are good. I probably should be holding this in a more appropriate spot there. So they're the cards, comic book panels, easy to read text, and quite a nice slippy finish without being overly glossy. So they're good. Mini cards. I read out the card numbers before, so I won't do that again, but they're the encounter cards. So they're pretty good. They're things you draw to get like little extra bonuses for Hellboy and his friends. All right, let's have a look at some of these miniatures. There's a big wolfy dude. He's pretty good. Again, some of these probably aren't as detailed as the smaller ones, and I think I made this comment when Hellboy first came out. Because the smaller they are, they seem to have heaps of detail, like this hood dude. So they're good. Oh, I quite like that. They remind me a little bit of the War of the Rings ring race. You know, the Nazgul birdie bat things. What are they called? Tell me. So that's good. I like that. What else have we got? Oh, another witchy character. Nice. Got some people on horseback here. They're good as well. Don't mind those at all. So that's most of that stuff. That's one tray. There is actually another tray in here. It's a noisy tray. So what do we got? Looks like some sort of skeleton type character there. Where's Hellboy? Here's another. Oh, here's wrestling Hellboy. He's got his little leotard on there. His mankini. Looks nice. More wrestling dudes. I think the wrestling stuff looks pretty fun, actually. Looks like that'll be interesting times there. What's this little odd one? Oh, some heads on a stick. That's what you need on a hot summer's day. Some heads on a stick. Look, there's plenty of good minis in there. Everything was packed pretty well. The inserts are, they hold the bits in place, which is what you want them to do. The mat boards are thick. It's got everything in there. There was talk about there should be some resin minis somewhere. I don't know if any of these are supposedly resin or not. But it's supposedly included with Wave 2. But to be honest, I hadn't read anything about it. So I'll look into that and probably add a comment after I've put this up. So that's the Box Full of Evil and the Wild Hunt expansion, plus the other expansions included in that box, which were, again, Darkness Calls, Hellboy in Mexico, and bonus boss enemies and confrontation. I don't think they're resin. Anyway, look, hopefully you liked this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. There's plenty more stuff coming up soon. We are definitely going to do a playthrough of Hellboy soon. We did want to wait until we'd received everything. Now we have, so there's no excuse. So that's it from Tabletop Nights for this time. I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully I won't be in the garden shed. Cheers.